Welcome back to my channel. My name is Johanna, and for those of you who are new here, welcome. And for those of you who are returning, welcome back. Here on my channel, I do planner and planner-related videos, DIY tutorials, art and journal videos, and the occasional new release video of items that I've listed to my Etsy shop. And if that is of interest to you, please consider subscribing to my channel. And if you hit that little notification bell, you'll always be notified of when I load a new video. Commenting, liking, and sharing this on your favorite platform does help my channel grow and would be truly appreciated. All right, so before we get started, two things. This intro might be a little long, and if you hear big banging or explosions during the video, I apologize. It is Friday evening. There are some graduation parties going on. Clearly there's going to be more than 10 people at them if they're popping fireworks, but local people here in Hawaii like to do fireworks even though they are illegal during celebration occasions. So whether it's a graduation or a wedding or Manny Pacquiao just won another fight. I mean, whatever it is, fireworks are inevitable. So if you do hear it, I apologize, and hopefully it's not too startling. We are going into the first week of June. Now, what I've been doing for the last couple of months is I've been choosing 2 different sticker books for 2 weeks and alternating them. Well, for the month of June, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to work out of these 2 sticker books right here. I know it's a little bit of a cheat because this is like, what, 5 or 6 different sticker books all in one, but these are the only 2 sticker books that I'm going to use other than the happy memory keeping, and really this is just for the numbers in here because even the day headers I've purchased from Lux Clever Crafts. You know, I always mention them every week, and their information is linked below. And so what I'm going to really challenge myself with for the month of June is to use these 2, but to make every single week look different. From the functional standpoint, that should be okay. From the floral standpoint, that should be okay. But again, just to make it fun for me and hopefully fun for you guys, that's what I plan to do. I will be using the Skinny Classic pages that my friend Kelly sent me, and I've mentioned this before. When I'm working in my regular weekly Nichi section, I use the planner that Kelly sent me. But when I am working in my social media and business section, and I've really failed on that for the month of May, then I use the section that Dee sent me. The one that Kelly sent me is the Hobby Lobby version. The one that Dee sent me is the just non-Hobby Lobby version. And the only difference really is that some of the dashboards are just slightly different. So that's that one. It's strange. I mean, I guess a drink in a coconut isn't inherently alcoholic, but I think there's some pictures later on where the alcoholic drink is taken out and something else put in. So there is no difference there. And for both of these, both my social media and my business, and the one for June, I'm going to cover up because, I mean, it's cute, but I'm not into that for this month. So the other part of this intro, like I like to do, is I wanted to do some shout outs from last week's video. And I have to say, the names that you guys came up with was just so amazing. I don't know why this is such a problem for me, but it is. All right, so this is the week that we did last week for NichiSaturday, and I'm just going to go down the listing, and this is how it was when I picked it up from YouTube earlier. So for the 5/23/20, so for May 23rd, NichiSaturday video, Annette had called this Elegance and Grace, and I thought that was a great name. Miss Sarah called this Florals at Tiffany's, which because that really comes off as Tiffany blue, so I get it, and it's really pretty. Anna M. called this the Garden of Secret Glamour. And I just like, oh, that's not usually something that someone would say about one of my spreads. So yay me. Yay yes. I think this next one is probably my favorite. Oh, back to Anna M. She wanted to say hello to Bucky, and Anna, Bucky says hi right back. No, what I was saying was I think this next one is probably my favorite, only because when I read it, I could hear, I don't know why, but sort of like a New York attitude. So this is from Blue Bonnet, and she wrote that this should be called Monstera Leaves. What Monstera Leaves? Now, I can't do a New York accent, but I totally, in my head, am giving it one. I thought that was hilarious. Jen from Nerdy Panda Plans, and I'll link her channel below. She was super fancy in her name. She called this Monstera Demonochrome, which I don't know about you, but it sounds like either a good stripper name or a drag queen name. I think those kind of names really can coincide with each other. So Monstera Demonochrome, beautiful. Colleen from New Jersey. Hey, sweetie. She called this Aunt Flo's Garden. That's because I was still dealing with Aunt Flo when I set this up. Vivacious V called this Garden of Blissful Peace. I mean, not so much now with all the writing on it, but at, all blank and whatnot, I totally got that. Wanda called this Lazy Days spread, and I like that. And I mean, it was actually really simple to put it together once I figured out what we were doing. Tanya with an A initially called this Flora's Garden, but then she changed it to Tiffany's Garden. Lynette called this the Emerald Garden. Hey, Miss Evelyn D. Hey, Miss Erin of Oh My Goals. I'll link her channel below. Miss Luann called this Black and Blue Botanical Bliss. I love the alliteration. I also love what it says, Black and Blue Botanical Bliss. Erin S. called this Botanical Ease. Pamela called this Glamorous Botanical. Hey, Miss Kimberly M. Juriana called this Functional Green Box Flowers. And Lee Love called this Tranquil Tits. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, tranquil tints of teal. Not tits, tints. Like a tint of color, that's what she called it. Okay, well, it's going so well. And then my mouth. So that was all the shout outs for last week. Thank you so much. I love what you guys name this. I love that you give it the thought and you take the time out to write the comments. Lee Love, sweetie, I'm so sorry because I really actually like the alliteration. I like what it says, but my mouth was just whatever. All right, so like I said, this was last week. We will be setting up the first week of June. I will actually be closing out the month of May by doing some journaling here, and before I migrate that out, I will do that, but it is that time. I feel so scattered. Oh, I don't know why. I haven't eaten dinner. I didn't take a nap, but I have showered. So, yeah, you're welcome if you wanted to know. But I'm going to take the entire month of June out. And I think part of my challenge for this month is I'm going to use the entire section. Now, you guys know I like to play around with paper. I am not a huge fan of either the horizontal layout or just a pre-made layout, but I think we can work around that. So let's just put that in here. So from week to week, we can deal with this. From a color perspective, there's not a lot that has to deal with. There's probably, yep, these girls are going to be covered up. They're not, sorry girls. I'm sorry, you're not going to be on the page. I don't know that I'm going to cover that up. I'm horrible at covering things up already. So we're probably just going to leave it. That middle border actually is not too intrusive, so unless you're really focusing on it, it really does kind of disappear. And then we are going to be using those 2 sticker books. And what are we going to be using them for? Guys, it is NichiSaturday, where every Saturday I join Jasmine and Miranda and a whole host of other ladies here on YouTube, where we work out of our Skinny Classic, Happynichi, Nichi, Happy Bullet Journal, all the Nichis. This actually, for Happy Planner, came out with the official planner effective January 2020. Dana from Magical Something, I'll look it up and I'll put it in the description box. She had actually turned her Skinny Classic notebook, Happy Notes, into the Happynichi inspired style, where it's a day on, or it's a week on one page and then some decoration on this side. And she really is the one that developed the concept, and then Jasmine and Miranda sort of fleshed out not even so much that one particular style, because it has turned into really a bullet journal-esque type of free-for-all, but really just giving it its own day, at least for me, for NichiSaturday. So I've been doing this since May of last year, both decorating in a Skinny Classic as well as participating in NichiSaturday. Sometime within the next week or two, I actually will do a flip through of all of the NichiSaturday video spreads that I have done, just so that we can go through it one last time together. I don't actually know what I'm going to do with it once I do the flip through. Okay, this I will do in a separate video where I cover that and I decorate that. So really, we're just working on the week. I don't know why, but the last few weeks, I've just been super chatty about nothing. It's not like I'm sharing, you know, in-depth information with you guys. I'm just like yammer, 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 yammer. And I don't know why, but when I just said that yammer yammer thing, I thought of Linda Belcher from Bob's Burgers. I don't know why. So I did not flip through this, but I do know that there are quite a bit of boxes. Yeah, I'm like, whoa, wait, maybe there aren't as many boxes as I thought. Oh. And here we go with the problems already. Now, I really like this sticker book. I liked it when I first saw it come out, and I think it was the early part of 2019, maybe towards the middle. It was quite expensive. I was able to get mine for $29 from, I think it was from Joann's, but because it was such a hard sticker book to get a hold of, I have probably used this maybe 3 times. Because I'm hoarding it. I don't know why I'm hoarding it, but I am. And I don't know what direction we're going to go, but I think what we're going to do, yeah, because I think this is mostly decorative. All right, guys, so I had to take a little bit of a pause because I thought there was something in here that isn't. Oh, it's such an educational channel, I know. I thought there were longer boxes that I could take up some of the space, because you know I like to typically have all of my work week during one side and then Saturday and Sunday on the other. And I think we can still do that, but we'll just have to be a little bit more creative about it. And oh no, that's much thinner than I thought. So I'm going to cover this badly. But I'm going to cover the notes, because I do want it as notes, but I actually want it a little bit bigger. And then I think I will cover the days of the week. All right, we're gonna do some surgery and I might hate it, but then there's also another page of the same thing. So maybe it won't be that bad. Cross your fingers, guys. Cross your toes, cross whatever you can. Because I don't even have a vision. I want something, and so I'm going to force it. Which always works well. I'm gonna cover these. And it does seem like a waste, but like I said, I don't like working out of a pre-made planner, and I don't like the horizontal. So we are going to make our own long box. And so we're gonna start by putting that box down. Now it would work better. Oh, we do have the two. Yeah, so we're going to cut the top off of this one. Now this one is a dot grid. It's a very faint dot grid, but it is a dot grid. This one is a graph. That actually does not matter to me. All I need is just the white space. So I'm gonna cut tops and bottoms off of this. And so I guess it's going to be a pink and purple theme. I guess that's what has been decided. And it looks like one side is thinner than the other, the way that the coloring is. So we're gonna continue that down that way. And then we will finish up with this one by cutting the top off. And I might be able to use that because it says focus on and today. And so we've effectively made our long box like I like to do. Since it didn't have it. I think that color style looks pretty good. And I think we can do Saturday and Sunday there. Let's see if we can be clever. And kind of line these up. Really just so we're bringing the color on, because I need this to be a checklist. Effective June 1st, I will be working 2 days in the office, 3 days at home, and this is going to be a checklist for me because I always have this with me to things I need to remember for the following week. So that works. That looks kind of janky, but I think I can work around that. And then we'll cover this up, and okay. I don't know if you can hear the annoyance in my voice, but I am annoyed. I'm really annoyed with myself. Strangely enough, I'm annoyed with my sticker book for not working with me. I don't know if you guys blame your sticker books when your layouts don't come out, but I am totally cussing mine out in my head. And it's really because I didn't look. So that'll be Saturday and Sunday. I wanted it to be on the other side. And I actually don't need more room than that this weekend. It's probably just filming and editing. And I will have a little bit of space, but I think we're going to just heavily put down some florals on here just because I can't get it together for whatever reason. But what I will do, and I'll do this off camera because it's already going to be a long video is I will put the days down. I will put the dates down. It might make it a little bit easier for you guys to see. And then we will throw up some flowers on here and hopefully we can save the day. Okay, so I will bring you guys back once I'm done with that. All right, guys, so the days are down, 1st through the 7th. For here, I want to find something long. And these all say something about the weekend, or most of them do. Because I want to stay with the pinks and or the purples. And this isn't the right color. So maybe we'll need to do one of these small ones. Let's do Think Happy. Because I can do one of the weekend ones at the top there, but I kind of want to cover up so that you didn't know, if you didn't know, that there was that little notes thing. I don't know if it just looks even weirder now, but it works better for my brain. And I think we'll do Finally the Weekend. I look forward to the weekend every week. And with going back to the office Mondays and Fridays, I'm definitely going to be looking forward to the weekend. And I don't want to put it underneath. I could, and it probably would clean that up nicely, but this has nothing to do with the weekend. So I really can't figure out what's going on with me today. I mean, I'm not in pain. I guess I'm kind of in a mood. I'm hungry because I wanted to do this before I ate dinner. It's almost 8 o'clock. But I've also done videos after I've eaten and I'm just useless. Well, I mean, I guess it depends on how useless I want to feel. So am I going to be useless where I'm just all hungry and just can't get it together? Or do I want to be useless and I'm all just full and I just want to take a nap? I'm not sure which side of that I want to be on. I'm going to put here the coffee one. Because we still have plenty of room to put down the florals. And it's in the colorway that I want. We have a strategic plan. It's called Doing Things. Well, we're certainly doing things. Whether there's any strategery in it, I couldn't tell you. So this one, it says, got that Friday feeling. So we're going to put that down here. I purposely did leave more space for Friday because I try to either get some videos done, at least NichiSaturday, because I like doing it on Friday nights. But I also, if I can, at least prep for videos that I'm going to be doing that weekend. So that one is a little bit bigger than some of the other spaces. And then let's see what we have available in here. I kind of like those. Oh, those look kind of springy to me. Maybe it's because of the blue. I love the cherry blossoms. Wrong shade of pink. Oh, this could be problematic. Now, I think this looks very similar to that. Is that the same flower? Sort of. It's that one with the color. It's not the one with the foiling. Oh, and we don't have a lot of them, but we do have a lot of those. All right. Well, we are going to make the most of it. And this is actually an empty sticker sheet. That's weird. Oh, these are nice. Oh, but there's not many of them. Once again, I didn't look at my stuff. So let's do that purple one. I mean, because I don't really want to introduce more colors, but this does have blue, so we might need to. Okay. I have 0 space right now. I'm going to try to be clever. Fingers crossed, guys. I'm going to cut it, and hopefully it can mask or it can fit nicely on the edge. Because if I can avoid using an X-Acto knife, I will. And that actually looks really cute. And maybe we can butt these two. That one's all kinds of crooked, or yeah, no, that one's all kinds of crooked, but that's okay. Maybe we can butt these up like this. Oh, I think that's a good save. Yay. Okay. And now it's about filling up. Oh. I guess that's the only downside of this huge sticker book is you have to have it open like this. I'm kind of leaning towards the yellow. It's just so happy. Such a happy color. This looks really weird. I don't know. You know what? I don't know who I'm thinking I am, but you know, really weird seems to be my forte. So we're gonna put another sticker in the hole. Yeah, that doesn't really do much, but it helps my mind. And that's all that's important, right? We'll bring one over here with a little leaf. Just to build it out a little. I think we can extend this one to come out that way. And here. Yeah. All right, so that's done. So we just got this really big gap here. Oh, we're looking at this one. I kind of like the pens. So let's it's a fountain pen and a pencil. So let's put that over here, because that is a to-do. I kind of like this because it's the coloring and the floral element. It fits the space. Okay. And all month we're going to be using those two sticker books, guys. Aren't we lucky? Aren't we super lucky? And I think I'm going to bring a yellow. Yeah, yellow and purple on this side. I'm going to cut this in half. And we're going to come down here. I miss the umbrellas, which is good. Got all the function down. Let me put this on the discs and I'll bring you guys right back. All right, guys, so this is the spread for today. And I have to say, placement is not the greatest. I think that could have come down or that could have gone up. This is all kinds of crooked. I don't think it's as noticeable now, at least not to me, which really is all that's important here. I like the florals, and I actually really like the colors. I like the purple and the pink and the yellow. I don't know why, but I really like how that pops up. I don't know that it's necessarily very cohesive other than there's very similar colors. Certainly liked the vibe of some of these other ones, but what threw me and what I guess what I got stuck on was I wanted a long sticker. They didn't have them, so I made my own, and then that just sort of discombobulated me for the rest of the spread. But overall, I'm actually quite pleased with this, considering how it seemed to be going very badly for a while. It's super functional. I'll still be able to track some things here, and this really is going to be the focus, just to remind myself of things that I need to do or take or whatever. So I'm pleased with it. I would love to know what you guys would name this. I don't know why, but the phrase Mission Impossible keeps popping in my head. I don't know why. Maybe because I want to burn this. I don't know. I mean, it's not that bad. I'm being a total drama queen. But there were parts of this where I'm like, I can't see it. And usually I get a vision of, okay, well, we'll do this or we'll do this thing. And I wasn't getting that with this. The florals save me. Florals typically do. I definitely think I could have done it better. I liked how this came out. Again, some of the other elements, I'm not so sure, but that's going to be my spread for this upcoming week. We have 3 more weeks to redeem ourselves on how we're going to get through it with those 2 sticker books. Now that I've actually looked at it a little bit, maybe I can actually have a plan. Or not. Who knows? So that's it for me for now, guys. Bucky and I, as always, want to wish you an amazing day. And as always, aloha.